All right. So, good morning. My name is Jennifer Parra, and today I'm with Jesus Manuel Zapata. He's my foreign language student, and he's 27 years old. So, today we're going to have an interesting class. So, how are you today, Manuel?
Good morning. I'm good, thank you. How are you, teacher?
I'm very good, thank you. Okay, so let's start the class. I'm going to share a fun a fun video. So let me see if you can see it. I'm just gonna share here. Goodbye. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen.
Yes,
Can you?
it is visible now.
All right. I'm just gonna try to. Oh my gosh. The yeah. It's always okay. Let's put some volume here, and I hope you enjoy the video. It's not very long. Let's sing.
Okay. Teacher, I can hear you. Your mic is off.
Sorry.
Okay.
Again. There we go. You can count some things you can't, but it's all delicious to me. Pizza, ice cream, water and juice, milk and yogurt, cheese and fruit, rice and cola, pasta, cake and soup. You can't count any of these. I love food. I love to eat. My favorite food is usually sweet. Some things you can count, some things you can't, but it's all delicious to me. Apple, 4 sweets, a banana, and 3 eggs. 2 sausages, a carrot, and a loaf of bread. You can't count all of these. I love food. I love to eat. My favorite food is usually sweet. Some things you can count, some things you can't, but it's all delicious to me. Maple syrup and coffee, cereal and orange juice, butter, meat, and jam. You can't count any of these. I love food. I love to eat. My favorite food is usually sweet. All right, that's it. We just need to watch a little bit of the video.
Okay.
So I'm going to stop this. And I would like to ask you something about the video. It's more something about you. So tell me, what kind of food do you like to eat for breakfast? Tell me 1 or 2 or 3 examples.
Okay, teacher. I like to eat bread and with a cup of coffee. And
All right.
sometimes my mom prepares to me an egg, and that's it, I think.
All right, that's very good. So now let's continue. I'm going to share my screen again, and we're going to read some words, some different. It's different kind of food. So I'm just gonna share this part here, and it's a list of different kind of food and drinks. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So I'm gonna read some of these words, and you're going to repeat them after me. All right? So we
All
have
right.
All right. We have fruit, vegetables, meat, dairy products, cereals, desserts, and drinks. For example, we can say apple,
Apple, yeah.
pear,
Pear,
peach,
peach,
lemon,
lemon,
and orange.
orange.
All right, let's try some vegetables. For example,
Okay.
tomato,
Tomato. Yeah.
pepper,
Pepper.
carrot.
Carrot.
Okay, let's try some hard words with meat. Let's see, for example, poultry.
Okay. Poultry.
All right. What about, okay, let's try dairy products like cheese,
Cheese.
butter.
Butter.
All right, let's continue with cereals like we can say rice,
Rice.
cornflakes.
Cornflakes.
That's good. All right, continue with um, desserts. For
Yeah.
example, my favorite one, ice cream,
Ice cream.
um, pudding.
Pudding.
Nice. And finally, some drinks. Let's say lemonade.
Lemonade.
It's a beer.
A beer. I like
Nice.
beer.
Great job. All right. Now let's move on to the next activity. Thank you. So the next activity, well, I'm going to share my screen again. This is it's going to be the presentation of the topic. So this is going to be about countable and uncountable nouns. Can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Nice. So I'm going to start explaining countable nouns. So I'm going to give you an example. I eat a banana every day. I like bananas. So in this part, banana is a countable noun. A countable noun can be singular, like banana, and plural, and we can say bananas. So countable nouns are things that we can count. So we can say one banana, two bananas, etc. Examples of countable nouns. We can say apple in singular, apple, pineapple, cucumber, strawberry, and grape. If we're going to try to say that in plural, is going to be apples, pineapples, cucumbers, strawberries, and grapes. So
Okay.
now, let's talk about uncountable nouns. I'm going to give you an example again here. I eat rice every day. I like rice. So rice is an uncountable noun. An uncountable noun has only one form. In this part, example is rice. Uncountable nouns are things that we cannot count. They cannot be plural, so we cannot say one rice or two rices. It sounds like kind of weird, and it's going to be difficult to count each of the rice. So example of uncountable nouns, we can say that letters are uncountable, water, milk, and sugar. So now I'm going to share this part with you here. I think it's visible or not. It's a short exercise about it. I think it's not going to work. So let's move on to the next part because we don't have too much time. It's going to be a short exercise. And so I'm going to share the link with you over here in the chat box. And I'm going to project it too. Let's see. That's going to be the exercise here. That's it. So can you see my screen again?
Yes, teacher.
All right, so at this part, you have to develop an exercise. And first, you have to write C for countable and U for uncountable nouns. In the second part, you have to choose A, N, some, or any. So here, we use N or N plus singular countable noun. For example, a pen, an apple. Use some plus countable nouns. For example, is going to be for positive sentences. For example, there are some cards, and we can use some plus uncountable nouns too with positive sentences. For example, there is some oil. We use any when we want to use it in negative sentences in most of the questions, in countable with countable and uncountable nouns. For example, I don't have any pens and there isn't any cell. And in a question, we can use it like this: do you have any sisters? And finally, the point number three, you have to choose how much and how many. So most of the time we use how much and how many for questions when we want to ask something that is going to be countable or uncountable. So how much is for uncountable and how many is for countable nouns. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to develop this activity so we can continue with the next activity. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
All right. Let me know when you're done. All right. So because of the time, we're going to continue with another.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
teacher.
just.
So I send you the screenshot in the chat later, so
All
you
right.
can watch the results. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. That will be awesome. So we're going to work in another exercise. I'm going to share that with you too. And here, the chat box. And I'm going to share my screen again. This exercise is called the shopping list. And this is going to be for homework because we're running out of time. So here we have you have to read the next items and write U for uncountable nouns and C for countable nouns. As you can see, there are some examples here. For example, pills is a countable noun, fruit is an uncountable noun. And the second
Okay.
point, you have to complete with some, a, and, or any. And this is going to be this part here. The last point, we're not going to develop that one because that's going to be the topic of our next class, okay?
Okay, teacher. Can we practice countable and uncountable nouns right now with this? Like, for
Sure.
example, it says that juice.
So use, what do you think is use, countable or uncountable?
mm, uh, I I think that is uncountable because it's a liquid.
Yes,
Mm,
that's it. It's an uncountable. Now, for example, let's find a hard one. For example, glasses. Glasses are countable or
mm, countable? I think it's countable.
yeah, that's it.
Or
It can, I think sometimes it can work like countable and uncountable, but at this point we're gonna
yeah.
say that glasses can be countable because they're just one or like a pair of glasses or but it works like that. And yeah, that's it. For example, vitamins. Vitamins,
Vitamins. Uncountables or
are you
or
sure?
or am I wrong? I don't know, teacher.
So vitamins over here can be countable because they have
Okay.
can get some like you can say I'm going to drink my vitamins and sometimes you can say I'm going to take one of my vitamins. All
Ah,
right,
yeah. Yes, teacher. All right. Got it.
that's it. So this is going to be this activity over here. And one more part, I'm going to share with you a short test for homework. And you just need to read the text and underline in this short text where uncountables and countable and uncountable nouns you can find in it. All right, that's gonna be your homework for the next class. And that's it. That's our class. I hope you enjoy it. And sorry for because we don't have too much time to develop all the activities.
Okay, teacher, thank you so much. Yeah. So are you sending this information in the chat?
Yes, they're already in the chat.
Okay.
So you have all the links there. And yeah, that's
Yes.
it. Thank you so much for coming to my class and have a great day.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, bye.